So, ARK console players, today is a very big update for you guys, and I'm going to be giving you all the information that you need to know about that in today's video. Obviously, Fear Evolved is going live for all platforms, but console is getting other big content that I will go through. Now, if you guys do get all the information that you need in today's video, smash that like button. It really does help the channel out. Subscribe if you're new to the channel if you don't want to miss out, like, you know, all of your ARK news and stuff. And obviously, Fear Evolved is now live on the PC and will be going live for console at 4 PM Pacific, obviously for consoles. So before we get in with today's video, a word from today's sponsor. So today, guys, I want to talk to you about a really awesome game called Ace Defender. Ace Defender is a high-quality SRPG masterpiece combining authentic turn-based RPG battle with tower defense elements. The game has a traditional RPG storyline, solo player with 40+ chapters and nearly 2,000 levels. The storyline is really awesome. It's about a rebellion in the Dragon Clan that threatens the balance of good and evil in the world. The hero Alapida, the Silver Dragon Princess, escaped with the Creation Crystal to the human lands. There she awoke the Creation Crystal and summoned heroes to fight evil with your help. There are 5 hero factions: Divine, Demon, Shadow, Nature, and Light, and they all have deep hero background stories. Starting with 48 heroes, there are 2 new heroes released every 2 weeks. You can level up, combine heroes and equipped gear to create a powerful lineup. There are different types of gameplay modes: Expedition, which is the solo mode; PvE, where you can explore dungeons and regions, engage in trials, level up your heroes and collect rare items; and PvP, where you fight against other players within your server or across servers in the arena or the King's Arena with multiple lineups. Also, as you'll be able to see in the bottom right hand corner where the arrow is, you can play your gameplay at different speeds between ×1 multiplier, ×2 and ×4. New users who download the game from the link in the description will get 10 Royal Recruit tickets after completing level 2 to 8. You can use the tickets by clicking Sky City, Tavern, and then Recruit ×10. Click the link in the description down below, get involved, it is a lot of fun. So let's get in with the video now, guys. And as I mentioned earlier, Fear Evolved is already live on the PC and is going live on consoles at 4 PM Pacific, which I think in the UK that is midnight. So that'll be for PlayStation and Xbox. But all rates are now live on official servers. So if you go onto them, you can start the early ×3, which is really, really cool. So at least console can get that while you are waiting. Also, as you'll see, the patch size for console is very, very big. PS4 is 23 gigabytes, Xbox is 28 gigabytes, and obviously there is a reason that behind that. Obviously, you know, you guys never want such a big update, but there is a good reason why it's that big. And this is that reason. Consoles will include earlier quality of life from PC. So there was the big balance and quality of life update that went live not long ago. We will go through that now for you guys if you want to see what is in that patch. And it does include one of the most awesome things that I know a lot of console players are happy with. So let's quickly go through the obviously patch notes for the balance and quality of life just for console players to get a little bit of a refresh of what is coming. So as you can see, there is we're going to be starting with the balance stuff. So the Bloodstalker reduced piercing damage from 85% to 65%. Players grappled now get a 20-second immunity buff from being webbed by the Bloodstalker again. No longer equips players' melee weapon when webbed. The Wyverns reduced Wyvern HP gain per level by approximately 20%. Reduced armor penetration on Lightning Wyvern beam attack by approximately 20%. Buffed Fire Wyvern right-click attack by approximately 30%. Prevented Void Wyvern from performing a right-click attack unless mounted by a rider. Adjusted Wyvern base drag weight to match Crystal Wyverns so that they behave similarly against items that take this into consideration, such as the net ammo. Therefore, Fire, Lightning, and Poison Wyverns can now be netted. Also, one that isn't on, well, actually, no, I think it's just above here, is the mana breath damage to players was reduced by 20%. So that will also be coming within the console update. The Noglin now targetable by Plant X, and it takes reduced damage from Plant X when attached to a player. The net ammo increased durability usage on Harpoon Gun for net ammo specifically. Cost per net fired increased by approximately 250%. Increased weight of the net ammo as well from 0.2 to 2. The Mammoth has been prevented being dismounted from the creature when you're buffed by from a creature, sorry, when you're buffed by the Mammoth, which will be quite useful. Mammoth War Drummer now gets 40% damage mitigation while drumming. The Shadowmane reduced the range the stun attack can target horizontally by 20%. Increase the holding spacebar jump distance by 20%. Reduce how many targets the Shadowmane can chain stun when right click is held to 7 targets from 15 targets. Reduced how many targets the Shadowmane can chain. You know what? I did that in last video, and it's because I just nearly repeated the same one. It's because they added in like an extra one here, and I accidentally read the same one when I did the PC update. Increased cooldown of teleport attack from 4.5 seconds to 15 seconds, and each target added increases the cooldown by 2 seconds rather than 1 second. Increase the length of immunity buff after a player has been stunned by the Shadowmane from 30 seconds to 50 seconds, and reduce passive creature armor from 124 to 80, and reduces its armor gain per level by 35%. Global stun immunity buff. The following dismounts will now respect an override and dismount immunity buff when the effect is created by any of the following creatures and items: the Void Wyvern, Shadowmane, Net Gun, and Flashbang. Now, there's some other like extra balance stuff in this update. So, prevented the Exomech from filling turrets that have recently been fired. Increased the Megalosaurus damage with the nighttime buff by approximately 25%. And increased tech turret HP by a HP by 100%. So now the quality of life update, one of the biggest things that console players are happy with is in this list, and I was when it was added to PC. It saves so much time. Increased slots on the industrial grinder from 60 to 20. Expanded the tech cloner register range by ×3. Reduced tech surveillance console stack size from 100 to 5. Display HUD whilst holding the H. Obviously, this will be different on console with Tech Glove equipped displaying player location and upload timer. Increased Magma Sword's smelting output by 100%. And here it is, guys. Enabled auto harvest on the Ankylosaurus. Finally, console players, in a few hours time, you will have auto harvest on the Ankylosaurus. It's going to save so much time. Also, enable breeding on rock drakes and enable breeding on the Achatina or the snail. So there you go. 3 huge things that are in that update that I was mostly excited for is all going to be live. Fix some exploits. Fix the bug where the tech striders and mechs would not regain health in stasis. Fix a bug where mech modules would lose durability when released from cryopod. 2 new admin commands have been added, which is cheat drain water and cheat drain food. Fixed a bug where the tech dedicated storage box would ignore stack multipliers in server configs. Fixed a bug where Plant Z no longer heal dinos. Fixed a bug where soap would remove textures from some structures, and fixed a bug where cosmetics on the Shadowmane would not retain their color. So, console players, that is your full update, which has gone live. You have Fear Evolved, well, when I say it's gone live, at midnight and 4 p.m. Pacific, I can never pronounce that. All of this will be yours, Fear Evolved 5 and the breeding and balance update. So it'll be a big day for content for everyone. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, guys, subscribe, and I hope this video helped you out.